Well, good morning. Welcome aboard. We're in El Paso. Just got loaded here, a live load. So we'll be rolling across the desert to Dallas today. I'm not going to make it all the way to Dallas, but maybe Abilene, maybe Weatherford. Don't have to be there till tomorrow. I was talking to the guy while they were loading the vacuums in my truck, and they recently moved, and that's why it was a live load now, because it used to be just swap out drop and hook trailers. But I asked him, why did you guys move? And he said they stopped their Mexico distribution center, and it's all over here now. I was surprised to hear that. Now they used to run the Mexican trailers back and forth.
In 800 feet, turn left on Gateway Boulevard East.
Mexican trucks would pick up our trailers, take them to Mexico, fill them up, bring them here, and then we would take them into the United States the rest of the way. But he said to me they're too slow over there. The workers in Mexico only work a certain amount of hours. It sounds like me. I only work a certain amount of hours, and that's it. And but my hours are 14 hours, so I thought everything was moving to Mexico. Well, they're one company that they moved their distribution back to the United States. I have a feeling their manufacturing is still down there, but I don't know that for sure. Anyway, we only got 22,000 pounds, so no complaints there. Nice weather, no complaints there. So you guys can just sit back and enjoy the trip.
In a half mile, take the entrance to the left on I-10 East.
Well, we've gone 110 miles only. But we need some fuel here in Van Horn, Texas. So we're going to Love's. Normally I would go to Pilot, but my new rule of thumb about that is, if there's a Greyhound bus there, don't go there. So I don't. Because there's just too many people jammed in there high and stuff, it deters us truckers from wanting to go in there.
In 200 feet, take the entrance to the left on I-10 West. Proceed to the highlighted route.
And let's just fill her up. Don't you wish you could just pull in like the olden days and say, fill her up? Of course, most of you don't remember that unless you live in New Jersey. Because in New Jersey, the cars, they still do that. They have a guy that comes out to your car and puts gas in it. One reason I stopped here was because they have a Subway here. But there was 4 or 5 people in the line there, and that would have been at least a half an hour that I didn't want to wait in line for a half an hour, so not gonna wait in line for a half an hour. Well, we've taken our 30-minute break here in Odessa. It actually ended up being a 45-minute break because I got fuel, and that messes up your... I usually take 5 minutes for fuel, and you have to be on duty for that. But I accidentally went off duty at first, and then it won't let you change it. And so, bottom line, it made me be off for 45 minutes. What a waste. Look at that peak. That's a unique truck. Georgia. All right, let's try to get on the freeway. And I'm in Texas, as you know. I think their freeways are designed better
turn right on I-20
than any place in the world, in my opinion, except this area. Getting off at this Flying J here is not my favorite. See, Texas has all these little side roads which parallel the freeway. So if there's a traffic jam or something, you can get off on this side road. Now, that on-ramp is closed, so now who knows where we're going to go, but that's because there's a lot of construction here through Odessa. All right, it looks like they have a temporary on-ramp here. 6:40 tonight, man. I might stop earlier now. There's not going to be any parking at almost 7 o'clock. When I pulled into that station back there, I was going to get there at 6 o'clock, and there would be parking at 6. But I don't know about 6:45. Well, we'll see. You guys don't have to worry about it. Well, I've been to St. Louis and Abilene. That's where we are. Abilene, Texas. At the Flying J here.
But it's not a 1991. Take yours is old. Mine's old. Uh-oh, I've seen a lightning bolt. And I hear thunder. We're supposed to get some more rain.
I guess we're going to listen to the guy on the CB.
Oh, that's a good deal. I hope this time we get a downpour. My trees and my plants and my house, yeah, they need some water. Yeah, but nice. Motorcycle back to the speaker.
Well, it's 6:15. We definitely made really good time. I usually don't drive that fast, but I did 68 just about the whole way. Well, let's see. Here we are, Abilene, Texas. Looks like we got some storm clouds. Maybe we'll get a nice thunderstorm. That would be good. It'll cool everything off. They're out of mashed potatoes. How can that be? All right, I was talking to a guy in there and we were talking too long and it started raining. I wanted to try to get back to my truck before it stopped or started. But a little water never hurt anybody. And they have the good chicken that I like. Baked chicken at Flying J is the best chicken I've ever tasted. Alright, this is the chicken I'm always talking about. I got you pizza because I know you like pizza, so. But I'm chowing down on this chicken. You can eat your chicken while I watch a movie, or you can eat your pizza while I watch a movie. Good night. Well, good morning. Still raining out there. But we have to forge on. Got to get ourselves to Dallas this morning. I hope you slept well. We were sleeping for 10 hours and 15 minutes. Not sleeping the whole time, but that's how long our break was. Truck is all inspected. And she is purring fine this morning so far. And hopefully this rain will go away between here and Dallas. Well, we've made it to Weathersford, Texas. Last stop before Dallas. So let's get going on to Dallas. Well, we got our apple, some fuel, and we're ready to go. Apples are a good source of potassium. A lot of people write me from other countries and ask if I can help them immigrate to our country here. I'm a truck driver. I don't know anything about immigration or how to get to our country, so it'll just save you some time. I don't know how to do any of that. You'd have to contact your embassy and find out, or the embassy in the country that you live, and ask them how to do that. I cannot help you immigrate to the United States and be a truck driver. I might be able to help you once you get in the United States to get your CDL, but I know there's a lot of people that want to come here. There's a lot of people that hate our country and want to move, so we could just flip-flop and have them move where you live, and you could come here and you want to work
right
here.
On I-20, and then take the
That we
entrance to
could
the
do.
left.
But I'm sorry, I don't know how to get you a job here. I might be able to squeeze in there, but I don't want to take that mirror off of that guy's truck. If you're watching this and you know how to immigrate here from other countries, then share it on the page so other people can do it. I know how to do it if you live in Mexico, but I don't know how to do it legally. Now, you're probably better off doing it illegally than legally, but I really don't even know how to illegally. we got a chicken sandwich here at good old Carl's Jr.'s. Now we're gonna get on the road. Let's go. I get more comments over the food that us truck drivers eat than I do over the whole trucking business thing. It's as if you've never heard of some of these foods that we have out here, but they're the same foods that you have at home at your fast food restaurant. But, well, let's get out of here. Actually, you really would have wigged out. They have, at some Carl's Jr.'s and Hardee's, they have blueberry biscuits. And I can't resist blueberry biscuits or biscuits with jam on them. I don't know, it's not just me, it's my whole family. When we go to Cracker Barrel, everybody wants biscuits and jelly. So either it's something with the whole human race or it's just my family.
In 500 feet, take the entrance to the left on I-20 East.
But I don't care what kind of diet I'm on, or whatever kind of eating program or anything. If they have blueberry biscuits or some other kind of biscuits like that, I'm going to get those. I don't care what you say. All right, let's get on the freeway here. We did a drop and then a hook. It's called a drop and a hook. And now we're loaded heading south of here. Getting out of Dodge.